Hi there, I'm Rob McDonald, and I found a pretty exciting product for those of you that like to do scrapbooking. It's called Corel PainterEssentials 4. And essentially what it allows you to do is to take what you're currently doing with your scrapbooks and add a different creative flavor or element to it. And I just want to show you a couple of examples of what I mean here. I have the first part of my little scrapbook here that I put together. And you'll notice that the image that's actually in the scrapbook has been painted. So instead of using just the traditional pictures that you've been using, where you just take them and print them and put them in the scrapbook, what you're able to do now is to take some of your pictures and actually have them hand painted, like you see here, versus just a photograph. So you can mix them together, and what it does, it just adds a different creative element to what you're currently doing. So imagine taking some of your favorite photos of your family and painting them. It's just a really, really unique way to really add a different element and a different flavor to what you're currently doing with your scrapbooks. So what I want to do is kind of take you in and show you how the program actually works, so then you can then take that painting or picture or whatever it might be and put it into your scrapbook. So let's go in and have a look. Where we're going to go first is we're going to go into the photo painting option here, and what that does is it sets me up to go in and select a picture. So we're going to select Mom and Dad and little one. This is a picture of my wife and I and our 8-week-old baby. And what I want to do is take that picture and then obviously paint that and put it into a scrapbook. So I currently have the painting set to do an impressionist painting. So let's do that and see what that looks like once it's all done. So we've selected the painting style. Let's just click the start because the program will take care of all of the settings for the painting itself. Let's click play. And what's happening here is the program is actually going through and painting for us. So you'll notice that the brush strokes or the dabs look much bigger. You'll notice it'll pause and then the brush strokes will actually get smaller. And as it does that, the detail actually starts to come out in your image. It is done now, so let's go ahead and use one of the very unique tools that's in PainterEssentials, and that's called the Soft Edge Cloning Brush. What this does is it allows us to go through and bring back the detail that we want to add focus to in the picture itself. So I want to bring back my wife, and here I am here. Let's bring back a little bit of me. And of course, we have our fur child at the bottom here. His name is Sam. And we're going to bring back some of little Sammy here as well. He's a little white Pomeranian. He's pretty cute. And once we're all done here, we can then take this and print it as a painted image before we actually put it in our scrapbook. So I want to show you another painting style instead of maybe the impressionist is not your style. Let's say you want to try something different. Let's just do a select all here. We'll delete all those. And we'll come back and we'll do an oil painting this time. And again, this is kind of cool with PainterEssentials is that it enables us to go in, and if we don't like a painting style, we don't like the way the painting turned out, well, you know what? We'll just remove it and we'll do it with another style. And because it's doing the painting for you, no harm, no foul. So let's go ahead and look at the oil painting. And again, it does settings up for us. And you'll also notice at this time on the source image up top here, we actually have a vignette around the outside of the image as well, which means we kind of have, it kind of has a jagged edge on it. So let's go ahead. We already have all the settings set up. Let's click the Start button again. And now we're going to get an oil painting. And again, you can see the brush strokes and how they're applied, the thickness of the paint. You'll notice again that the brush strokes are quite big to start with, and then the brush stroke will reduce in size to give you a very realistic painting once it's all done. So again, we are completed. So we're going to go back and use the Soft Edge Cloning Brush once again. And what we're going to do is we're going to bring back the detail, or the focal point, if you will, of the image itself. So let's go ahead and I'm going to bring back Mom and Dad here, proud parents. Come down along the sides here. And let's bring back just a little more of the detail, and voila, we have a painted image. So remember, when you're doing your scrapbooks, you want to paint it before you print it, and once you print it, you're ready to go to put it in your scrapbook. If you want to find out more information on Corel PainterEssentials, go to corel.com, and all of the information you need is there.